Once upon a dream in a land far away, there is a long-haired girl in a tower with no stairway. Her name is Rapunzel, and her hair is like spun gold. She is trapped there by an evil spell from someone jealous and cold. Tonight you will visit Rapunzel and help her to realize what can only be discovered with a happy heart and a mind that's wise. That when we believe in ourselves, we can do anything and find within ourselves the answers to be free from everything. Welcome to this enchanted sleep story and guided meditation, which will lead you to your happiest and most wonderful relaxation. As we journey safely together into this land of magical dreams, my voice will guide you gently there across rainbow starlight beams. Are you ready now to meet Rapunzel and enjoy this beautiful fairy tale story? As you help her, you will also discover your own self-belief and glory. As you close your eyes gently, you take a deep breath in and out. That's great. Your muscles start to relax and unwind now as you breathe a little more deeply and settle in with peaceful ease to your guided meditation bedtime story. You allow your imagination to run free now as you can easily picture beams of starlight glittering in through the window, surrounding your whole body in pure love energy and safety and a gorgeous silvery glow. Your heart swells with happiness as within the sparkling beams of light, a night rainbow appears. You sense that this dazzling, colourful night rainbow will transport you safely to the land of fairy tales and enchantment. You find yourself relaxing more as the rainbow light surrounds you, allowing your thoughts to drift, images to appear, not too fast and not too slow, just right for you. And then simply relaxing as my voice drifts along the rainbow with you, and you drift along with it through the glittering night rainbow and into the land of fairy tales and enchantment. You happily find yourself now at the other end of the rainbow in an open meadow of daisies, surrounded by alpine mountains of pine trees, and you can notice snow-capped mountains in the very far distance. As you look around, you cannot see anyone else or any buildings for as far as the eye can see. The air is so fresh here and feels really healthy and a little cool, but the sun on your skin feels warm and inviting. You take a deep breath in and enjoy the lovely fragrance of fresh jasmine flowers and honeysuckle. There are honeybees buzzing lazily between curly green ferns, nestled in between daisies and tulips. You admire what a beautiful place in nature this meadow is. The energy here feels so pure and clean and healthy. You run through the meadow with your arms outstretched and twirl around and around so freely. And you make a chain of daisies to wear in your hair. And now, while you are doing this, you hear a lovely voice singing an old song from the Middle Ages, drifting through the mountain air. Then you notice this beautiful singing seems to be coming from behind some trees in the middle of the meadow, where you now notice there's a tower standing there all by itself. Now, as you walk closer, you can see the tower has a fairy tale style room at the top, with a yellow roof and wooden panelled Germanic style windows. There is a pointer on top of the tower which reflects the sun and seems to be sparkling with some kind of magical light. How interesting! You walk around the tower, noticing beautiful ivy vine growing around the outside. But there doesn't appear to be a door. How strange! The lovely singing is much louder now, and you can see the window at the top of the tower starts to open gently. The singing stops as a surprised and beautiful face looks down at you from the window. The girl in the tower studies you curiously, and then she smiles happily and gives you a friendly wave. You smile and wave as well, and you instantly feel that you will get along really well and will become friends. You realize this must be Rapunzel, as she happily lets down her hair for you to climb up the tower and meet her. Her enormous plait of silky blonde hair, which looks like spun gold, cascades down the tower all the way to where you stand on the meadow ground. You easily climb up her braided hair, which is just like a smooth, shiny rope ladder glowing in the sun, all the way into the window at the top. The view of the meadow, valleys and mountains from up here is breathtakingly beautiful. But the tower is really small and poky, with just one room with a bed, a harp, and a bookcase of old fairy tales, and one teeny tiny little room to the side of the tower, which has a dressing table for Rapunzel to sit at and brush her hair. You wonder whether Rapunzel feels lonely here, and she explains to you that she passes the time by singing and playing with the cheery bluebirds which come and perch at the window. You ask Rapunzel why she feels trapped here, and she says an evil person cast a spell on her, and there really doesn't appear to be any way out. Rapunzel tells you sadly that a lovely prince used to visit, but alas, he wasn't able to save her. You ask Rapunzel why she doesn't break the spell and save herself. Maybe she just feels more trapped than she actually is. There must be a way out. She looks at you with wide-eyed wonderment. She had never thought of this before. You suggest to Rapunzel that the only power that a person has over you is what you allow to be true. What if you're only ever trapped in your own mind, and that anything and everything is actually possible? There is a solution for everything, and the answers are always within us if we still our minds and listen to our hearts and believe in ourselves. With excitement, Rapunzel nods her head happily and agrees with you wholeheartedly. She understands now that all she has to do is believe in herself and trust her heart, and the spell won't hold any power over her or really matter anymore. This is the most surprising and best realization she has ever had. And she starts to think now about her freedom. Just then, a cheery bluebird flies in and rests on the window ledge, carrying a strong stick from the pine forest in its beak. Rapunzel looks at the cheery bluebird, then looks at you, and her eyes light up with joy. You can see she has a brilliant idea. Rapunzel unravels her glorious plait and motions for you to climb back down the tower. You climb all the way down her golden braid and step gently back into the meadow. As you look up to watch her escape plan unfold, Rapunzel takes the strong stick gratefully from the cheery bluebird and jams it into the hinges of the window, creating a kind of hook. She ties the ends of her plait around the stick, and then, with a confident grin, she climbs down her own hair. Holding on to the ends of her hair first, and working her way down to the top of her braid nearest her head. Rapunzel is saving herself. Rapunzel scales down the tower quickly and happily, clearly loving her newfound confidence and self-belief. When she reaches the meadow ground, she gives her hair a good yank, and it untangles from the stick with ease and floats into the meadow too. You are surprised to see that Rapunzel now rolls around in the grass, laughing with joy and happiness that she actually freed herself. You can't help but laugh and laugh too. It feels so good to laugh as you realize how important and easy it is to believe in ourselves. Rapunzel finds it so funny that the answer was there all along, and the so-called spell was only something she was allowing to be true. She had the power to break it that whole time. All she had to do was believe in herself and know that positive energy and our own inner spirit are always more powerful. Just by watching Rapunzel and learning this lesson with her makes your confidence raise too. You think to yourself how great it feels to laugh about it all, as you feel your confidence raise too. And you believe in yourself more now too. And any previously held fears feel like distant memories that now mean nothing. Rapunzel runs through the field of daisies and tulips with her arms outstretched, and you run through the field with her too, as you both twirl around and announce to the world that from now on you will write your own stories and live your happiest, fullest, and freest lives, and sing and have a voice to share with the world, and to share all of your unique talents with the world. Rapunzel thanks you countless times for helping her to realize the truth. And you feel even more inspired to do the same in your own life, to believe in yourself and live freely and joyfully, trusting that there are always happy solutions in any situation. When we believe in ourselves and our own power within, anything is possible. What an amazing adventure you're having in the land of fairy tales and enchantment, learning to believe in yourself just like Rapunzel does now. You are feeling so wonderfully happy and also tired and sleepy. It has been a very big day, and you are not sure if this is all a dream. And when sleep has begun and waking has ended, you may wish to keep exploring the beautiful, relaxing nature of the flowering meadow and the alpine forest with your friend Rapunzel. Your whole body has drifted deeper and deeper now into this guided meditation and sleep story. And you're in beautiful dreamland now, as you switch off and go with the flow of your most wonderfully relaxing and blissful sleep. My voice will leave you soon, because you are loving drifting into your happiest and most confident and peaceful dreams, knowing now that you believe in yourself and that you can be, do, and have anything. And finally here, as my voice fades away, you are feeling so happy, loved, cozy, and confident, because you believe in yourself and you know that you can explore your happiest fairy tale dream adventures anytime you wish. Sweet dreams.